Hello, welcome to Unification Inside. Today we're going to do a weekly check-in for the Twin Flame Collective to see where are the energies between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, what's hidden, what's supporting you, all that kind of jazz. So if you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm a Twin Flame, and I don't resonate with just Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. I flip between both, and if you've been on this journey long enough, you'll flip between both as well. And that's because we have both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine within all of us. That's what the deal is. We got to balance it both out. You're running from one wounded side versus the other. That's where all the problems arise. So that's why it's called Unification Inside. So on this channel, what you're going to find is that kind of stuff, how to balance the energies. So I highly recommend you listen to these readings from both sides of you and see how they fit. But what we are actually doing is I've asked the guides to do a conversation between two twin flames, between the two twin flames that are locked into a dance, the ones who are not unified yet. That's who we're talking about today. So first thing I'll do is shuffle the cards. As you can see, I'm shuffling. I do two different decks. That way I have one for the masculine side, one for the feminine side. Woo! And then I have a little deck in the middle to share our joint energy. Energy we have that we share, because all twin flame pairs have a third energy, and I think that's one thing a lot of people don't talk about. Is you have a cord attached to them from the heart chakra over. It's a little string, and that energy can get clogged up also. So let's get going. We're just shuffling. I love this little deck. It was the first deck I ever bought. It's a little fun little deck. All right, so let's see, where is the third energy between these two twin flames? Four of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay. And let's see, where is the Divine Feminine right now, this week, end of July 2021. Divine Feminine, July 2021. Ooh, that's too many cards. I'm not going to take all those. Just going to take just one or two. There we go. Okay. Got Page of Cups. So today's reading, tarot reading, we are looking at Divine Feminine 2021, July, end of July. And we'll do one more. For Divine Feminine. Okay, I guess we'll wait on that. All right, let's see where the masculine is. July 2021. Woo! Again, too many cards. This one's a little harder for me to shuffle because it's such a big deck. So I'll take these two. All right, there we go. We've got the Three of Wands and the Hangman for the masculine. We have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles for the feminine. I pulled out an oracle card to get started, and this I really thought was great. It jumped right out of the deck, and it's called Move Beyond Intention to Belief, and that's what we all have to do, right? We all have to get to the point where, you know, with the twin flame, with the twin flame journey, we all have to go from this carrot on a stick that's forcing us to become awakened and enlightened, and the reason for it is because we've got this carrot on a stick in front of us, which is union, which is 3D romantic union, which is actually an old template for relationships. It's actually not that healthy. If you know a lot of married people, you know not many of them are actually in these great, wonderful, lovey relationships. And even the ones that are, they have a lot of problems too. So, you know, we look at that as the ultimate goal, but we're actually limiting ourselves if that's our goal. So I love this, beyond the intention to belief. So not only do we have to believe that it's possible to be in 3D real life union, physical union with our twin flame, but you have to move past the intention of and the want of doing the healing just for that outcome. That's what you're moving beyond. And you have to just have faith in the journey, that there is a point to it, that you have a plan, your high being team has a plan for you. So that's obviously one of the things we're walking into today. We're talking about that. Okay, so between the two of them, we have the Four of Cups and the High Priestess. So that's where the energy is right now. I always love it when a major arcana comes out for the energy between them. That means that you actually are on this journey, that you actually are doing the work, that it is actually divinely guided. You're not mired in the day-to-day, low-level stuff when you have a major arcana coming in the middle with the energy with the two of the twin flames. So the High Priestess is that balanced knowing, that knowing that there's a knowing about as above, so below, knowing that there's a masculine, feminine, knowing that there's something bigger than you, but you're still tied to the earth realm. So learning to dance with that intuition and that knowing. And the Four of Cups with it is this little guy here. I love this interpretation of the Four of Cups on this card. He's got 3 spilled cups. He's already full, and he's staring at this 4th one. He's not even he doesn't have any room for it. So that's something that's saying that, not being grateful is one way I look at it. Being, sad over spilled milk is another way that I look at it. So it's a matter of coming out of that energy, that low level wah, wah, wah energy of being a little whiner about your love and going with a higher version of it and seeing the plan and bringing in your higher, wiser side into that heartache, I guess is a good way to put it. And then for the feminine of the twin flame couple, I see the Page of Cups. She's waiting desperately for this apology or this message. And she's done the work. She's an 8 of Pentacles. She's good. She's got her life. She's producing in the world. She's good at what she does. But she's longing for this lost love to come back and rush in. But that's a page, so it's a low-level cup, actually. It's not, he's not ready yet. It's what I'm saying, or what I'm seeing. Or maybe it's somebody who's young, or maybe you met when you were really, really, really young. That's another version of that. And again, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and apply what does and forget the rest. This won't fit for everybody. But if you see something that fits, that's your story, let me know down below, because it does help me guide for the people that find my channel as who I really am reading for. All right, where you got, this is interesting, where you have the twin flame masculine. The Hangman, always a great card to get when you're going through a dark night of the soul or a big transformation on this twin flame journey. And the Three of Wands. So the Hangman is a forced perspective shift. and I look at it as a forced pause button. So again, dark night of the soul, usually that's the rug getting ripped right out from under you, but it forces you to look within, forces you to tap in with your guides. Your guides have forced it usually. And then this combined with the Three of Wands is a new journey, a new beginning, dancing with the divine on a new path. Sometimes it can be travel for some people. Okay, so that's just where they're at right now. That's where kind of everybody is in their heart space. Let's see, where are they? I just said heart space, and look what came out. The King of Cups and the Hermit. So I'm going to take that as the Divine Feminine's heart space. She's balanced, she's mature, she's gone past all the drama, and she's following her heart chakra. She's following her inner guidance. That's a great place to be for any Divine Feminine out there in the heart space, to be so balanced with the King of Cups and following her own inner guidance and her own intuition with the Hermit. The Hermit is still hiding and not communicating and not moving anything forward, which that's okay, because again, that's a feminine energy, right? So let's see where the Divine Masculine is in his heart space. Where is he in his deepest heart space? What is going on with him in his heart chakra? Let's get a couple cards for the masculine and see what's going on with him. Where is my Divine Masculine? Ooh, interesting. The Hierophant and the Two of Wands. So he's chosen. 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 And the Two of Wands. Interesting. So 2 of Wands is learning how to dance with the divine, dance with choices, learning that the choice needs to be made. And you can see he's climbing up the mountain with the yin and yang headed up. The Hierophant can be rules, and it could also be marriage, but generally speaking, I look at the Hierophant as established set of rules. So I think that when I'm reading this is where he's at in his heart spaces. He's chosen to get on board with the twin flame journey. I think he's awakened, and he's learning about these rules that we've all learned. If you found this channel, you already know that there are actually, everyone's different, every twin flame journey is totally different, but there is a set of rules. You got to clean up your baggage. You got to recognize that you can't push away your twin anymore. You got to talk to them. There are some rules to this crazy journey, and that's one of them. So I look at this as he's chosen to dance with the divine and figure out what this structure is that's laid before him. He doesn't have to reinvent the wheel. He can ask the Hierophant. He can find a mentor, that kind of stuff. All right, let's see where the couple is, where you guys are in the collective, Twin Flame Collective, reading for July, end of July 2021, this weekly energy. I want to see, where's your heart chakra? Ooh, there you go. Ooh, Page of Cups. That's interesting, because that's what we got here. So maybe the feminine twin flame knows that this message is coming. She knows it. She senses it in her heart. She knows that this is what's happening. And she's confident. Well, she's right, because look at this, Page of Cups between them. So this is what's in their heart, the cord that connects the two with the heart. There is a message coming. There is it could just be a crack in the door opening. It could just be a text message or a hey, how are you doing? Something small, nothing like grand, no big show. But at least even an apology, or hey, now I see my role and what happened between us, something like that. That's great to see that Page of Cups. So let's see, what does the masculine want to say? Since we got that, let's see, what does he want to talk about? What's he want to say? What's the masculine want to say? Where is he at? What message could he have to say? Let's see, what does the masculine want to say? 6 of Wands. And let's see, what else is he going to say? What does the divine masculine in this twin flame collective reading want to say? Ooh, that's too many cards. But take a couple. Okay. Guided to take those. I usually only take jump outs, but I was guided to take those. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Wands. So basically, yeah, he has 6 of Wands is sometimes a past person coming back. So he is thinking about the past quite a lot, but he's busy working. 8 of Discs is 8 of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands, he has a lot of burdens. So maybe he has a job that's really busy this time of year, and he's just busting his butt trying to keep up, and he's got all these responsibilities. Could be a marriage also, obviously. 10 of Wands is usually burdens of a family matter, that kind of stuff, but 6 of Wands is guiding it. So even though he's really busy working, he's worked really hard to build up these burdens. He is thinking about this a lot. So he's still in that thinking stage. All right, so let's see what's hidden from the divine feminine. Since she knows this message is coming, what's hidden for her? What is hidden from this divine feminine twin flame? End of July 2021. What is hidden from? Ooh, there we go. Ooh, Tower. She doesn't know when. That's what's hidden. She has no idea when this is happening. Let's see what else. Let's get another card on this Tower. She knows this message is coming. She can feel it, which that's kind of the whole point. That's how you know that this is different than other. Yeah, she knows. She knows it's coming. She just doesn't know when. That's what's hidden. She doesn't, and then guess what? You don't have control of feminines. That's the whole point. You gotta let go of control. I've learned that the hard way myself. You gotta let go of control of the whole situation, because you trying to control it is actually what makes the rocky foundation of the tower, right? So, and I hate to say it, but even watching twin flame tarot card readings daily on YouTube is part of the problem. And I've been there myself. Believe me. Ooh, that one flipped over, so I'm going to take it. So we got the Four of Pentacles. So it's just not ready yet. He's not ready percolating. He's still learning. He's still integrating. He's still going through his dark night. You're done with your dark night. Looks like you only have this one, you got the Hermit here. You're still in the tail end. You're just kind of camping out waiting. But he's still going through. Still has his day-to-day responsibilities to clean up. And that's what's going on here in between you, is the Four of Pentacles. That bread has been baked, but it's not ready yet. All right, so let's see what is hidden from the masculine. What is he not seeing? What is he not seeing? What's being blocked from him? What energy is being blocked? Oh, there we go. We got the Ten of Cups. Hey, look at that. You both have the Ten of Cups. And Justice. So he's probably going through a divorce, and I don't want to be one of those tarot readers that always talks about a third party and a divorce and a karmic situation and soulmates and all that jazz. I think my personal opinion is it's none of your business what they're going through. But when you have the Justice with the Ten of Cups, to me that is divorce in my mind. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Or he's worried about you cutting him when he comes forward. So it depends on your personal situation and how toxic you've been together. That if he comes forward to get his dream, that you might not put up with his BS and you might call him on the carpet. So if your twin's not married, not going through a divorce, he might be afraid of you. He might be afraid you're going to cut him. Not physically maybe, but well, maybe. Don't do that. That's terrible. But maybe he's just worried about, him having to actually atone for his wrongdoing in the past. Okay, so I want to see more. Now what I want to see is, where's the feminine blocking progress? What are you doing to hold this up? What are you doing to hold union between the twin flames up? I want to see. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. That's a lot of energy. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you are still, if this is what you're holding up, is we've got the Nine of Swords, who's waking from a nightmare. The Ace of Cups. I mean, this looks like a dark night of the soul in my mind. This is the journey. Is waking up from the nightmare of the journey, realizing that it's divinely guided, becoming balanced, with all integrating your inner lover, your inner child, your inner feminine, integrating all of the pieces of you, all your shadow sides, and going on this new journey, the Fool. Ooh, that's interesting. So I look at that more as the journey itself, that you're ready to take a leap. But this is about you blocking. So maybe you're looking before you leap, and you're not as ready as you think you are. That's what I would say. That's how you're blocking progress. You're not as ready as you think you are. You are ready to jump off the cliff, but you know what? It might be better to wait just a second and pack a snack. All right. Let's see what he says. Whoa, there we go. That one jumped right out. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. So he says that you just have to wait a little bit longer. It's not quite ready. You got to wait for the harvest. Wait for it to be ready. You're not quite at the end of the game of life yet. All right, and then let's see if there's anything blocking union. Is there anything blocking? What's blocking? Here we go. Okay, Nine of Swords. Look at that. See, you are totally tapped in, feminine. You got the Page of Cups on your side and the Page of Cups between you. So you're tapped into this third energy. You're tapped into the energy that flows between you. And I want to point out that he's mirroring a little bit. You've got the Ten of Cups on his side and the Ten of Cups on your side. So you are both on this journey. You just have to have a little more faith. Like I said before, move beyond intention to belief. Because look at this. You've got the Nine of Swords waking up from a nightmare, but the Chariot means you're going to be victorious. And Chariot is fast-moving energy too. So that is great. That's travel, it's victory, it's coming home after a long battle, victorious with a parade. So this nightmare is almost over. Almost. So there's nothing blocking. You just, the nightmare itself and staying mired in the negativity, staying mired in the crappy parts of this journey, that's the only thing keeping this victory from happening for everybody, is this Nine of Swords, is keeping negativity in the energy. So moving past, this sucks, I hate waiting, you know, I would just want him to figure it out, or blah, 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 whatever story you're telling, that's what you need to move beyond, and he's got his own version of that to move beyond as well. You both need to let go of your disappointments of the past so that you can both be victorious and come towards union. All right, cool. So let's see, where can you take action? Actually, we didn't do, oh yeah, we did the masculine there. Okay, let's do, where can you take action? Just 3 cards. All right, you're longing for the better life. You're longing for this love, leaving your demons beyond in the past, going from one shore to the other, transforming yourself, letting go of baggage, letting go of your shadow side. And what that does is that heals him. So the more you dump your own baggage, the more you have faith in the journey that you're going to go from one shore to the next based on this longing that you have, the more that you can believe in that and get rid of everything within you. All the pieces of you that doubt the journey, all the pieces of you that sabotage the journey. If you do your own inner healing, that's what's going to heal your masculine. And I'm definitely, I can tell you from experience, that's exactly how the whole thing works. If you're the feminine of this, it doesn't mean that you're a male human body or a female human body. Those gender roles are not applicable. This is inside, feminine energy inside. The feminine of the Twin Flame Collective is the one. All that baggage that you clear out, all the past life karma, all the ancestral trauma, historical trauma, look up all these things, all of your abandonment issues. You heal all of that, and because you're mirrored with your twin, you're healing it for him too. He doesn't have to do the same thing you did. It's magical. It really is magic. You are healing. You are healing yourself, and that heals him at the same time. It heals him at the same time. Everything you do for him also. It might not seem fair, but I find that magical, that he doesn't have to go through everything I just went through. What? He's got different things. He has 3D. His battles are 3D. His battles are learning how to get divorced. I'd have never done that, so yeah. That's yours is trusting and getting rid of all this baggage, and that heals everybody. It heals both of you at the same time. All right, cool. So what action is being taken? Woo! All right, here we go. This jumped out. So this is the action between the two, is learning how to play fight, learning how to communicate properly, learning how to put your swords down and stop fighting. That's where you are collectively together, is a 5 of Wands. All right, what's his big action step? What can he do? What can your divine masculine twin flame, or you, if that's who's watching, I've been divine masculine most of my journey, and what he can do is the 5 of discs. That is not a great action step. It's worry. And it's usually someone who doesn't realize how much he has. So he needs to get this devil off his back, the beast off his back. Stop looking at what everyone else has, what you don't have. Stop trying to hoard money. Let's get another card on that one. So that's not a great action step. Let's see. What else can the masculine do to move this forward? What it probably is he's financially, if the other 2 cards are about a divorce, then he's trying to get what's owed to him. Financially, he's going through the financial portion of the divorce. Trying to make sure he has enough. It doesn't give everything up in the divorce. That's what I'm reading from that. That's what's coming through. So let's get one more card on that. Whoa. These are, like I said, these are hard to shuffle because they're so big. Yeah, Queen of Swords. He's dealing with this Queen of Swords. He's dealing with that divorce. She's trying to cut out and keep everything she can. So he's just trying to get what's his through that process. So that's what action he can take, is make sure he protects himself financially for the future. All right, cool. I hope this helped. Yeah, I mean, it's a great action step. Let's just I'm going to do one card to just give you a little guidance going forward. I mean, you know, action step is guidance, but let's just do one more little, you know, even like what kind of high being is helping, or there we go. Look at that. This one for you, the 9 of Pentacles, being happy, successful, single. That's very important. If you're not whole and capable of running your own life, then you're not going to be, it's going to be a toxic relationship, whether it's a soulmate, a karmic, anybody, a normal person, a twin flame, it doesn't matter. All of us have to get to this point of being happy by ourselves and successful on our own. We can't wait for a knight in shining armor. We got to do it ourselves. So once you are totally happy being single, good to go, content, you have enough money to live, you got a good job, that's the key. You got to do that. We're breaking down these old templates of these weak women married to strong men that rule their lives. So that is the guidance for you. What's the guidance of the third energy? Let's go for something super positive. Ooh, here we go. Judgment. Judgment for the third energy. That's great. It's divinely guided. You're both in connection with your high being team. That's great. That means you're both on the journey. You're where we're supposed to be. It's being divinely guided. You've got angels helping you. You've got your guide team helping you. You've got your higher self helping you. Both of you are tapped in. Everybody's helping you get through what you need to do. Okay, let's get the last guidance for the divine masculine. Just get one card for him. Something positive. Something positive for the divine masculine, end of July 2021 tarot reading. 5 of Swords. So he's got these 2 5s. 5 of Swords, defeat. He needs to surrender. He needs to surrender that this is where you're at, no matter what you want. This is happening. You gotta just accept it. So that's where he's at. That's the best course of action for him. It's not just advice, it's just what is. Defeat, surrender. All right. Anyway, if you're new here, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment. All that kind of stuff helps the channel. It helps other people find my readings. I do weekly readings on the Twin Flame Collective that is in separation, reaching for union, close to union. I do the energies between divine feminine and masculines, and a little conversation between them. So we do weekly readings here, and so I'd love it if you hit that bell notification icon, and you'll just get notified when I have a new reading. And that's it. See you later. Bye.